This is such a massive labor of love. I mean, there are so many facets to this movie. Can you kind of break down for me, like each thing? You've got dancing, you've got choreography, you've got guest stars.
Yeah. I mean, it was a big project to kind of take on. But I felt like the music and the album that we had made was worthy of something a little bit more special than the average kind of putting out the video or the little long form video or anything like that. I wanted something different. I wanted to create something different. I wanted to kind of like take all my superpowers from acting and singing and dancing and fashion and everything that I do, and then all of my kind of emotional superpowers and put them all into one thing. So it was a very exciting project to kind of undertake, but also very kind of vulnerable and scary.
And you kind of attack that with comedy, which I
Yeah.
think is really awesome. Can you kind of break that down for
I
me?
think life is funny. I think the best moments in life are when we're laughing at ourselves and kind of like in that tragic way, like it's like this is so absurd, it's funny. This is so sad, it's funny. You know what I mean? Like to me, those are like some of the best moments, and that and the painful parts, right? Like those things that we don't show anybody, that we're kind of sometimes ashamed of, or that we're kind of think are weak. Things like that, I think, are like the most kind of like the whole kind of essence of life. And this was an opportunity for me to kind of delve into that in a way that I had not planned. But as the impulse kind of hit me, I kind of wholeheartedly fell into it and kind of gave over to it. And was lucky enough to have a partner like Dave Meyers, who's a kind of visual, prodigy, genius person, and his aesthetics are always kind of cutting edge and pushing the boundaries. And so we were able to create things out of ideas out of my head and out of his head that were like next level.
And how did Ben help inspire this whole thing?
He inspired it by, inspiring the This Is Me Then album, capturing that moment in time when he and I kind of worked together years ago. And then when he came back into my life and we got the second chance, I was very inspired to go back into the studio for the first time and make another album. He just inspired me to make music. I think some artists get inspired when they like are heartbroken or tortured or tormented. That's not me. I'm the opposite of that. I go into the studio when I feel like, a tremendous amount of love. That happiness is where my music is born from. And then my films, I think, are born from a different place. So that's what we got with this project. You got a little bit of all of it.